the Zach attack. He's like, hey, can you do some spoken word? And I was like, all right, sure. But as I'm coming up, I'm just kind of like going through my mind, like, what I should do, or, whatever, but I don't want to take too much time. A lot of the songs that I write come from personal experiences that I know people who have gone through them. So some of this you might be able to relate to. Some of it you may not, but just keep an open heart and open mind. This is awesome, man, just to see all these youth here on a Friday. This is really awesome. Really awesome. So, I'll just go ahead. This song is called Love Will Remain. Well, let me explain it a little. What it talks about is, I won't do that. What it talks about is, who's ever been through stuff in your life? You've been through stuff. You've been through some stuff. Some hard stuff. Amen? Over here, anybody been through some stuff? You've been through some stuff. We've all been through some stuff. And, these things that we go through in life, a lot of things tend to hurt us. And some of these things, some of these hurts that we go through, they can come from the world. Some of these things can come from family or friends. And some of these things, sadly enough, can come from the church. But it does not change the fact that God is still good.
Amen.
And God is love. People can get out of line. God doesn't. He's eternal. Amen? So that's what this song has to deal with. It says, I know it's hard to forget all your scars when everything you've been through has left you broken and marred. It's like this young cat I knew would get from his heart. But the townspeople, they said his brown skin was too dark. Let me start over. I know it's hard to forget all your scars when everything you've been through has left you broken and marred. It's like this young cat I knew would get from his heart. But the townspeople, they said his brown skin was too dark. And the teachers humiliated him in front of peers. When he got home, they never saw him crying his tears. He was praying every night he'd never wake up. But in the morning, disappointed because he hated the bus. Riding in a bus full of unanimous hatred, slumped down in his seat pretending he was on a day trip. His grades slipped just like his will to live. But his mother told him something that he'll never forget. She said, son, I know you're broken and battered. But the Father makes beauty out of the lives of the shattered. It doesn't matter what they did, it's the past. From this moment on, you just got to forgive and love back. I knew a good man, chasing after God's plan. Blacklisted by his wife's fan when he ran in, did exactly what the Lord had told him. Decided he'd never let their protocol withhold him. So he took his wife and his daughter and his young son, and became a staff member at a church, but one little problem with the pastor. He was socially numb, filled up his pockets with their cash, but kept them under his thumb. One Sunday morning in the middle of service, the pastor chose to make this good man and his family feel worthless. In front of the congregation, he publicly stated, you're no longer wanted here to leave your seats vacant. This good man was forced to take the walk of shame. In the midst of all the pain, he said, blessed be the name. Now he's blessed in every way. 12 years later, still his confession is the same, because he knows that love will always and forever remain. L-O-V-E. Transcends every scar that's been made. We've all been severely wounded and nursing the same pain. We got to realize that hurting people hurt people. even if it comes from the world or under the church steeple. People attempt to subject their flesh to a check. Don't change the Father's love and goodness because they misrepresent. That's why we always got to keep our focus on God. Never people, places, or things. They're always coming up odd. Speaking the tongues of men and angels with no love, they carry forms of godliness but got no power thereof. It's time to practice what we preach, enough with the speeches. Love your neighbor as yourself and show a love that reaches. God bless y'all.